Hello guys, so today we're going to unbox the Sunrise City board game. It's a board game published by Clever Mojo Games and it was designed by Isaías Valerio. And basically it's a game that mixes some tile building and bidding mechanics based on a city building theme, which is really nice and has some really great components inside like we're about to see. So let's get the wrapping out of the way. Okay, take a look at the back of the box. And as you can see here, you get basically an overview of how the city is going to look. So let's continue to make it. Let's flip it over. And now let's see exactly what's inside the box. So here we go. We get a really cool, colorful rule book with an overview of the game terminology, the scoring, and all the game components included. It has a really nice design and really simple rulings. And here we have an overview of all the role cards that we can get during the game. So let's set it here. We have this cardboard piece that will allow us to track the buildings that we are building. And as you can see, the tiles for the buildings themselves are really thick, so this helps you have like a notion of the height that each of the buildings have at a given time. So that's why they decided to make it this thick, and it's really great. They have really nice quality and also great printing quality. So we're gonna take a closer look at all of those tiles later on. For the time being, we're just gonna see here are the different area tiles. So they are marked zone on the back. These are the tiles that you begin by laying, and then on top of them, depending on the different zones that you have, you're gonna lay these ones that say building on the back. So the box itself is really nicely divided. You have like a divider here, so it should be really easy to store all of your game components in order after you use them. And here you have a bag of tokens. You also get some extra Ziploc bags to store the pieces, separate them afterwards. These are the different roll cards. We're gonna flip through them as well later on. And here you have all the tokens that you need to play the game. So you get bidding chips for each of the players. You get these markers that you place on top of your buildings to signify your height, and you get these stars as well as the individual player markers. So let's take a closer look at all of these components separately. So these are all the different building tiles that you're going to get throughout the game. So there are this matte finish on the printing surfaces, but on the middle they are really sturdy cardboard. So this is just a quick example of all the pieces that you have. There are quite a lot of them, as you can see. And as you build your city, they will be layered upon each other. Not like this, obviously, but as you can see, you will notice perfectly which level you're on all the different parts of the map. There's a couple more. The illustrations on the game have this really cool Art Deco feel. So the graphical theme all revolves around that style, and it's really cool, really original idea, and it really suits the skyrise, building theme. So that's a really big plus as well. So let's take a look at the zone tiles. So these are all the different zone tiles that you're going to get, and you have some edges that you can combine together and others that form a border. And depending on the color, you're going to be able to build different types of buildings there. So these have slightly thinner cardboard, but they're still very, very sturdy. And we have a couple more here. And as you can see, each one of them is color coded depending on the buildings that you can build there. So these are all of the zone tokens that you can use during the game. So in terms of tokens, what we're going to get is 4 scoring pawns, so in 4 different colors, because you can play up to a maximum of 4 players, and these are going to be placed on this scoreboard throughout the game. We're also going to get the same colors in bidding ships, so you get 24 bidding ships for the 4 players. We're going to get these wooden stars that are benchmark tokens. There are 70 of those. Also 1 protester meeple. Let's set this player pawn here. And these are floor marker tokens, so you get 20 of these. All of these are made of wood, and they have really great finishings, like for example the ink on these bidding ships is really nicely printed. So all in all, the components are really big and also have really great quality. So let's take a look at the roll cards next. So these are the different roll cards that we're going to get. Let's open them up. Let's set them here and just flip through them and see what's inside. So we're going to get the protester, developer, lobbyist, architect, engineer, tycoon, banker, lawyer, union boss, the mayor, the crime boss, the zoning commissioner, the city treasurer, the city manager, realtor, and county supervisor. So these are all the different roles that you can use throughout the game. And as you can see, the illustrations are really cool. They match the rest of the Art Deco feel. So some of the characters as well, like for example the crime boss, are kind of thematic and relate to those times, that particular time. So these are also really nicely printed. They have this glossy finish, and the cars themselves have also really great quality. So once again, the whole game has really high-end quality components. So let's take a look at some promotional rolls and tiles that I also got sent, and these belong to an expansion. You can look it up on BoardGameGeek, for example, and see exactly what's inside, but I'm going to give a quick overview of what's included on that expansion. So these are the contents that were included within the promo pack. Let's take a look at them. So we get 4 new role cards: the detective, the city planner, the foreign investor, and the re-elected socialite. And we're also going to get some new zone tiles that are actually building tiles. So we're going to get the library, the power plant, the theater, the stadium, and the university. So these are the 5 tiles and the 4 cards that are included within the promo pack. Let's just zoom out and have another quick overlook at all the components laid out before we end the video. So guys, this is just a quick overview. To finish off, you're going to get all of these components that are spread out here. So the zone tiles and the building tiles, you're going to get all of these tokens and also the role cards as well. So all in all, really colorful and nicely designed components, and it's a really fun game to play. We haven't played it yet, but we've been watching some other reviews and we're really looking forward to do it. So maybe we're going to also do some rules explanation videos soon, so stay tuned, and I hope that you enjoyed playing Sunrise City. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next unboxing video. Take care, guys.